Welcome to fucking Nappy Vibes.
Oh shit, y'all. What's good?
Oh, look.
You already know what it is.
Hey, bro, we back in the motherfucking building, bro. We had to reinvene and record an emergency fucking episode because this nigga Soulja Boy telling him every fucking thing. He ain't holding back from nothing for these motherfuckers. He ain't holding back shit. That nigga Soulja Boy telling the motherfucking all, bro. On my life, this nigga Soulja Boy letting you know this nigga started this shit. How you feel about it? Fuck it, nigga. I started this shit. And I'm not even mad at him, bro. On some real shit, I'm happy that he did it.
The only thing I remember from that nigga, bro. Only thing I can remember this nigga, bro, is shot that nigga. Shot that nigga.
And that's a true fucking story, bro. This nigga low-key, this nigga Soulja Boy killed a nigga while he was cranking it. Think about it, bro. I still don't think Soulja Boy no fucking thug, and you not no fucking blood. So that's out of the story. You not from Bumpton. You not from the motherland. Stop saying that shit, nigga. And I roll my eyes. Yes, nigga, I roll my eyes. Nigga, you're not from Bumpton. Nigga, you're from Mississippi. You from the fucking ship. Goddamn me, you from the SIP. I don't been down there, nigga. You look like all them SIP niggas. All y'all look the fucking same.
Y'all can have him. He's not
that nigga,
where I'm from, so.
They made a cartoon about your ass, Sergeant Good on Boondocks and shit. Get the fuck on out of here, man.
Hey, man. This nigga Soulja Boy, bro, but on some real shit, like, he really got some points. And I'm really kind of proud of him on some real shit, bro, because
what'd he say?
He really was ready for his interview. Like, that's one thing that I think people are not really looking at right now is that Soulja Boy was really ready for his motherfucking interview. Every time they try to catch him in something, try to catch him in a question, nigga had video proof, picture proof, website proof, evidence, make Charlamagne go, oh my God, that's Pretty Boy Swag. Like, I'm not Pretty Boy Swag, kiss me through the phone. Like, he was ready for the fucking interview. And not only that, he made a fucking point and he proved some shit.
I mean, I don't know why people thought that was a big surprise though, because I mean, when Drake came out with that "Miss Me When I'm Gone," it's like you could hear that automatically. You could hear the "Kiss Me Through the Phone" line. It was like, okay, this is familiar. I wasn't too surprised about that. I mean, I guess people forget, but
I still say, bro, but give him his credit. Give the motherfucker his credit.
I did see that part where they said that like that people used to think he was a one hit wonder. I didn't think that shit, like, you know, growing up as a kid, bro. I was like, this nigga really did have some bangers, bro.
Yeah, he did.
Like, especially like they also forgot Get Silly too when he was naming off shit. I was like, Get Silly was also a hit too. Shit was crazy.
But Get Silly wasn't his. Get Silly was
Vic.
Was Vic. That was definitely Vic.
Scratch that shit, y'all.
That nigga had dreads in there. The dance so silly. They
both
went up on the hitman.
Gucci
The fellas in
bandana.
the back. Can they turn up the hitman? Get silly.
Gucci bandana. What else?
Birdwalk.
I hated "Kiss Me Through the Phone."
Kiss Me Through the Phone.
Soulja Girl.
Pretty Boy Swag. Soulja Girl. Oh,
that one was kind of, hey, it was
okay. I mean, I guess Soulja Girl.
I didn't really.
It was a bop. It was a bop.
I didn't really like all that, especially during that time.
Bro, how can you like Lil B and not like Soulja Boy?
Lil B was just some silly shit.
I'm
I'm a silly person.
To me, Lil B is trash as fuck. You are so trash.
I really
bro.
haven't heard a Lil B song. I don't even want to.
I've heard like a couple, and I can't listen to that shit all the way through.
That shit was silly. That was just like comedy for us.
The reason why
that was the thing. It was like, but at the same time, he was still like doing shit that was like, you know, he was saying some shit that was like.
He wasn't saying shit, bro.
Kind of slick.
He wasn't saying nothing else but some regular trap shit.
The reason why I was listening to him, bro, because white people were about school were hyping him. I'm like, if white people hyping this nigga, he ain't about that action.
That nigga trash,
got
bro.
Bars.
No,
he actually has bars. There are some songs out there you gotta look at. You gotta look
bro,
for.
The songs you just like, showed me was not that good, bro.
Not that, no, not those. It's like, of course, I can't think of the titles like right off the top.
Listen,
but he actually has some songs where it's like they're actually structured. They're not just that
and it's
dumbed
still
down
trash.
stuff. They're really
that
not.
Nigga trash, bro.
Really
Soulja Boy, I can sit here and name a Soulja Boy song that y'all probably never heard before, and that nigga went in on that hoe, and he sound great.
Tell him, bro.
Successful. Go look up "Successful" by Soulja Boy. He rapped over the Drake beat "Successful." Him and Trey Songz killed the hoe. I'm in the booth for Marijuana Eyes. Oh,
nah.
Soulja Boy, tell him. No. And that's what he doing right now. He telling y'all niggas that. I think right now Soulja Boy saying this. Y'all niggas act like I'm not shit, but look at the shit that I've done. I paved this road for you motherfuckers, and y'all disrespectful ass niggas ain't giving me no credit.
But who's being disrespectful? Who even said something for him to come out and say that?
That's the point. That's the fucking point.
He's making his money. He's
Soulja would have
doing
reason they
all
started
these-
making dances with their songs, bro.
He doing all that he doing right now. I mean, shit, I wouldn't be mad at what other people are not saying about me.
Bro, but
Isn't that the thing? Like, people rather have the money over the fame. You can keep the fame.
but he got the money. He wants the fame.
That's the point.
It's
Why
not
would you
even the
want the
fame.
fame?
Soulja Boy has the fame. He has the fame.
Why would you want
He
that
wants
relevancy?
all
though?
of
It's
it.
like,
Why
I mean,
not?
You could be, I
Bro,
guess
that's like
just
saying
the
that's not it, bro. That's like saying that somebody stole your patented ideal and you still got paid for it, but they got the credit for the shit and you didn't. You gonna feel some type of fucking way.
shit. When Dr. Dre and them left Death Row and he made that then Dre made Dre Day. Easy wasn't tripping over that shit. He was still getting paid off the shit. He said it himself. He was like, you can make a deal, you can diss me and all of that, but I'm still collecting 50% of your royalties.
That's because he owned him. That was a shot back.
Yeah,
That was a shot.
That's
that
the
wasn't.
point.
That wasn't. But Soulja Boy ain't giving
anybody
it.
taking
He's
credit,
shooting back.
anybody that has a
He's
credit,
doing the exact same thing. Only thing he's saying, Eazy-E said, I don't care what you're doing. I'm still getting paid because of whatever you do.
He's still
Because
getting paid from whatever they doing.
You signed a contract, and I'm still getting money off your ass.
He's still getting paid.
So the only thing I'm saying is, Soulja Boy saying, "Oh, y'all niggas act like y'all forgot I paid the way. Y'all niggas act like the sound that y'all got right now. I didn't start doing that shit. Y'all acting like the resources that y'all use, I didn't show y'all how to use the shit and perfect it and become even more famous off of the shit. Y'all act like this stream shit just started. Nigga, Soulja Boy been selling shit online. Ringtones.
Sound like he mad at
Jamster was popping. Y'all not remember how fucking expensive Jamster was?
Nigga, I didn't pay for Jamster. I put that shit up to the motherfucking speaker.
I mean, that's what most of us did, but it was a lot of motherfuckers out there buying ringtones. I know I spent hella minutes on my AT&T/singular motherfucking Go phone on some fucking ringtones. Wasn't none of them Pretty Boy swag. It was definitely sitting sideways. Boys in the days. All I'm saying is, bro, Soulja Boy right now, all he's saying is y'all niggas not gonna sit here and act like I didn't do this shit first. And that's like, there ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm glad that he getting his credit. Niggas is saying like, yeah, bro, we looked up to you. Yeah, bro, you did this shit. Yeah, we was on your dick. Yeah, we was waiting for you to drop the fucking video. Yeah, we was following you on Twitter. Yeah, we was following you on YouTube. Yeah, we was all doing them fucking crank that dances and cranking that fucking bird man. Yeah, you made us want to wear fucking Baby Nace. Yeah, nigga, you owned your own fucking shoes before. That shit was cool. Yeah, you sold a whole bunch of shoes in a foreign country. Yeah, nigga, no matter what, this nigga Soulja Boy still got money.
No, not about the shoes. No, that was...
Bro,
Soulja Boy wasn't...
He sold most of his shoes overseas, but them youngs were clean as fuck on the low. Them young shirts and shoes.
People was wearing shit way before that. I mean, people was wearing their own. People. I mean, you're not gonna sit here and say that motherfucking Run DMC was like wearing like when they had their Adidas came out. Like that wasn't the fucking wave,
bro.
Like,
but that was
shit.
Adidas sponsoring.
It was still
Run
their,
DMC.
It was still their shoes.
That was Adidas sponsoring Run DMC.
It was still their shoes.
Soulja Boy
And
had
they
his
sold
own
those.
shoes.
They
like
had
he
their
made
own-
his own. No,
they
he
had
didn't
their
have-
own shoes.
No, they had Adidas shoes.
No, they had their own shoes.
They had Adidas shoes. They were still. They
did shell toes, but they had their own shoes.
I'm saying, but they were sponsored by Adidas. Run DMC wasn't known for their fucking shoes. Soulja Boy was known for his brand. What was the name?
Come on, fam.
Those were Adidas. Adidas made all that fucking money. They gave Run DMC some of that. They got free shoes off of that shit, but Adidas made most of the fucking money. I'm saying Soulja Boy owned the fuck out of Yums. They didn't own Adidas. They were
Jay-Z owned
sponsored
Jay-Z
by.
owned S-Dots. Stephon Marbury owned orange.
First of all, Marbury is ugly as fuck. When we're talking about rappers, and yes,
I mean,
Jay-Z did do his thing, and ain't nothing wrong with that.
Starburst
That's what I'm saying.
sold.
But everybody act like Soulja Boy just ain't do shit.
No,
that nigga been doing
nobody
shit.
saying that. Nobody
been
is
doing
saying that.
shit,
And that's
bro.
the thing. That's what I'm saying. He act like nobody is saying. He act like nobody is has.
I'm not
ever
saying. I
is
said
saying that
people
he's not
act
giving
like
them credit.
Soulja Boy ain't do shit.
People aren't acting like that.
He's almost he was
did that.
almost forgotten, bro. Niggas laughing at Soulja Boy. Niggas was thinking that
course when
niggas
he
a
was-
clown.
of course when he was
Even
doing his
before
dumb
that,
ass-
bro.
Of course, when he was doing his dumb ass.
Even
shit.
before that.
Before this, could anyone say, like, if someone asked, do you know what Soulja Boy done for the music? They'd be like, nigga had a dance, and that's all I can say.
No,
And that's why he's bringing it to the fucking attention. And
I
that's
can say
that's
say more than that.
That's what it is
I
about.
can say that. I mean, people.
I'm just saying- I'm not
people
saying
not.
you.
And the
I mean,
sale
people
records.
not directly. They're not gonna automatically think about that, but you have to take some time to think about it. Like, okay, yeah, he came up with this, and then you can see the cultural effect that came behind it.
Right.
I mean, yeah, that's a given. But for him to say that, like, nobody's ever said that about, you know, that he did anything or how he contributed. Come on, fam. That's way out of context.
How? If you're not
Nobody's
mentioning
saying
me,
that.
if y'all not giving y'all not giving me no credit, and this new wave all sounds like me, and none of you niggas are shouting me out, none of you niggas are saying Soulja Boy like really put us on. The niggas that he put on don't fuck with him no more. Why the fuck not say the shit?
Niggas ain't saying. I mean, people like D4L ain't saying the same
But I'm
shit.
saying why
People
not?
like D4L ain't
Why
saying,
not?
People like D4L ain't saying the same stuff, coming out and saying that we were the first people that did like the snap and roll and all of this other shit. Like they did, like come on now, like D4L wasn't out before.
We're not talking
D4L?
about D4L.
I know
I'm
they ain't talking about
asking you,
D4L,
but
but
all I'm saying is this:
what's
why
different
not?
from Soulja? What's different from Soulja, or what's different from D4L coming out and saying that, as opposed to Soulja Boy coming out and saying it?
Because Soulja Boy led a wave and its influence is still felt today. Like there's no argument with that. His influence is still felt today.
But
a lot of
that's my
niggas
point.
still sound like
Nobody-
Soulja Boy.
That's my point. Nobody's
gave
nobody's
him
not
credit
arguing.
either.
Nobody's not arguing that.
But I'm saying
Nobody's not
nobody
arguing
gave
that.
him credit for it either.
And the reason too is because like all the the recent shit that he's been in, like say like last year, the year before, like shit like that, the little bullshit that he was a part of.
He's being a clown.
Bro, that's not just being a clown, bro. That shit is strategic. All publicity is good publicity. That's been said over and over again.
But that's what made people forget that he done that shit though too. It's like take
I don't
it
think
like
people.
this.
I don't think people are forgetting that. I think people are just looking at you like you a fucking clown right now.
It's
the
like
shit
this,
that you're
bro.
doing. Is
It's
I
dumb.
don't even think it's just
Especially
that,
like
bro.
with the Draco thing. Like that shit was stupid.
It's like this.
The Draco thing was stupid, but that shit's normal, bro. Let's not act like Soulja Boy the first one to do the shit.
I mean, he's
Soulja
not,
Boy
but at
just
the
got
same
caught
time,
with it.
And he's not, but just right now, I mean, it's just like any other artist. We gonna clap at, we gonna poke fun at you or whatnot.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong.
But
with
he's taking it like that. He's doing that. He's responding as if that means that we're not giving him credit.
And nobody is, and you literally just said nobody said anything about him.
But that
That's
doesn't
the
mean
thing.
that. But that
if
that
you
doesn't
are not
mean,
being spoken of, you become forgotten.
That doesn't mean.
Here's the comparison to it, bro. Okay, so I'm sorry, this gonna sound childish, but that SpongeBob episode where he pulled the golden spatula and he had to like go against King Neptune in that cook-off, and it was like, all right, he appeared and he was like, who pulled the spatula? And they were like, him. No, seriously, who done it? Him. Quit bullshitting, y'all. Who really pulled the fucking spatula? And they was like, oh, it was this little nigga. The fuck? It ain't you. That's how I see it, bro.
I feel that, Lawrence. It's almost like nobody believes like it's Soulja Boy until that nigga started actually quoting shit.
Yeah.
Until that nigga actually started showing shit. Until nigga had to actually go on Google and be like, God damn it, Soulja, I guess you tell the truth, my nigga.
I mean, but at the
Somebody
same time,
explain it perfect,
nobody's
bro.
gonna always think about that at the same time.
And
I mean, which is not saying that we're not giving him his credit. I mean, you're gonna forget about a whole bunch of shit. Somebody else can come out and say that they came out with something and be like, no, you didn't. But then when we figure that out, like, oh, okay, yeah, you did. But we're not saying that he did. We're not saying that we're not giving him his credit or anything like that.
I feel like that was his problem, that nobody was speaking upon. He did this shit, Ben did this shit, and paved the fucking way. How is it his fault?
Then, nigga, shut the fuck up. You got your money, you got your influence.
Bro,
you
that's
know
bullshit.
What you, no, nigga, you know what you did. You know what you did for your contribution
man.
of the rap game.
Oh, man,
Why are
that's
you so
bullshit.
mad? Because you're not in the news right now. You want to put yourself in the news.
That's
What
bullshit,
I think with that whole shit is a deflection of what he probably is going through that is not being shown right now, especially legally. It could be something like that. That's what I feel like. I feel like he's doing that to get his promotions up, to get his money, so he can be prepared for something like that whole shit that's going on with him and Nintendo.
See, my thing is just like, he don't have to be in the news too, because like this nigga, they still like crank that in like every fucking club almost nationwide. So it's like,
Anytime.
he doesn't need that shit, bro. It's
Right.
like, bro, his shit's still out here banging.
Anytime.
Oddly enough.
Anytime.
I don't feel like that's
somebody
I feel like the recognition of him not getting recognized for this issue, or for what he has done, and for him paving the way is the problem, and that was the problem. I feel like that's what really. I feel like Soulja was really in jail. Like these niggas really forgot what the fuck I did and been doing, and now ain't nobody gonna speak on what the fuck I did back in the day, and how the fuck it's. How does he not have the credibility? Soulja Boy's been the same nigga the whole time.
If he has
He's been the same nigga. It was after he started getting tattoos, he's been the same nigga since. I put it like that. Soulja Boy pre-tattoos, post-tattoos has been the same nigga. He wasn't the same nigga before he had tattoos, but now he's been the same nigga since. And how many times have people have really said, you know what, really on some real shit, Soulja really was showing me how to do this shit before. It's not the point of, and it is about the money. It's definitely the fuck about the money. This is free promotion, really. This nigga Soulja Boy is getting free fucking promotion from all of us talking about this shit. That's what all this is about. It's about the fucking money. Yeah. But I believe that people really forgot what Soulja Boy really did, and I'm glad that he did this. Because the way the music is now, the artists that you see damn near look like Soulja Boy to me. Lil Wayne and Soulja Boy, the two niggas I think of when I see these new artists. They look like Lil Wayne. Soulja Boy got his shit from Wayne. Face tattoos.
We're not gonna do that because before he even did all of this, we weren't even thinking about Soulja Boy. We weren't thinking about Soulja Boy. We were not thinking about Soulja Boy.
Exactly.
We were
That's
not thinking
the point.
about, but
you just
that
made
does
my
not
point.
mean. But that does not mean that we're not saying that Soulja Boy didn't get his credit. That's not.
Where did he get his credit, Shannon? You literally told me that. You literally said that.
But
we were not spoken on Soulja Boy. Nobody was thinking about Soulja Boy is what you were saying. You just said it again. And I literally just said he hates the fact that niggas forgot about him. And act like he didn't do it.
And then a month from now, we're not going to think about him.
But he'll always be remembered, bro. Like now, it's in our conscious mind.
All of this.
It's in our conscious mind.
But you just said he's in the club when they put on Crank That Soulja Boy. He's still
But are you thinking of what he did for YouTube or what he did on YouTube? Are you thinking about how many rings on his? No, you're not. You thinking of the fucking dance.
I was in that era,
bro. But you're not hearing Crank That Soulja Boy. But like, damn, all these young artists sound like Soulja Boy. That's what you think of. You literally just said nobody thought about that shit before.
I'm saying nobody thought about him prior. Nobody's thought about him in this way prior. Nobody was thinking. I'm talking about initially, you talking about appearance. I'm talking about nobody was thinking about Soulja Boy.
Exactly.
We would think about Lil Wayne more than we think about Soulja Boy. I'm talking about appearance. I'm not talking about his music or anything. Like Lawrence just said, they still play Soulja Boy in the club.
Yes, they play. But you're not knowing what he's done for hip hop, and you're not looking at his. You're not looking at the reflection of him on today's hip hop.
Who is he saying sounds like him, bro? Like honestly, I'm not sorry.
Everybody. Pump sounds like old Soulja Boy in 2010.
Okay.
Uzi sounds like Soulja Boy 2010, 2011. The fuck?
No. Uzi don't sound like him.
I'm gonna say time out.
Trippie Redd sounds like him. Famous Dex sounds and looks like him.
Looks, yes, but Famous Dex don't sound like
bullshit. And Famous Dex,
never mind.
Famous Dex is bullshit. First of all, let me just speak on how bullshit Famous Dex is. First of all, Famous Dex, you tried to steal the sauce and had to come back and apologize for this shit. Then you gonna act like Soulja ain't put you on, nigga. The only reason we knew who you were before all of this shit was because you was with SODMG. You bullshit ass nigga.
You right about Famous Dex. I'll take that back. My fault.
Like, bro, these young niggas sound like this nigga, bro.
Uzi,
nah, I gotta disagree.
All them young niggas sound like Soulja to me. In some way, shape, or form. When Soulja was singing on the beat, what the fuck is the difference?
Not all of them.
Bro.
Not all of them. We can get it. Like I said,
it is what it is, bro. All I'm saying is that you can see it. You can see him in this generation.
You see
hard.
Of course.
And Uzi's
nobody's
weird ass flow. You
nobody's
think he's singing a Soulja Boy sound and that shit?
Bro, it don't matter if you think about that shit. If you was raised on that shit, if you grew up listening to that shit, and you can't say that you didn't listen to Soulja Boy. That's impossible. If you had a fucking radio, nigga, you listen to fucking Soulja Boy. Regardless if you liked it or not. If you were under the age of 30, you listen to Soulja Boy at some time, shape, or form, fashion in your motherfucking life.
See, I was one of those guys that was fortunate enough to not listen to an entire playthrough.
So you never you said another entire playlist?
Entire playthrough of any record.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what I'm saying?
Album. I mean, of course it was.
I never heard a whole Chameleon that album, but that nigga Chameleon still can go bar for bar with anybody in the rap game.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because I ain't hear his whole album don't mean that I'm changing the fact of what he did for hip-hop in this generation and how much it looks like him.
Yeah.
And all I'm saying is that Soulja Boy wanted people to see that. That's all he wanted. That's not all he wanted, but that was like one of the big things that he wanted the people to see. Look at this generation. Look at me. Tell me what the fuck I didn't do. to pay the road for them.
Does he want a cookie?
Bro, he wants the recognition. He wants the clout. And he also wants the motherfucking followers. He wants the motherfucking clickbait. He wants all the motherfucking clicks so he can get all the ad money out for YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, and Twitter.
Which leads back to what it is. It's more just about the money.
It is about the money, but at the same time, we can't ignore what Soulja Boy has put out there and showed us.
I'm not saying that.
Why can't he have that?
He can't have the money.
Why can't he? Nigga, he's getting the money. Ain't no you can stop. He been had the money.
He's getting the money.
He been had the money.
That's all he's doing is using this as a way to get money. That's all it is. Which means which leads me to why I say why he's doing this now. There's got to be a reason, a bigger reason why he's doing this. There's more, all of this attention that's on him. He's getting he's getting venues and everything. Like he just showed up at the Barclays when he got checked by Casanova 2 times. He doing all of this. Why all of a sudden right now, leading up from the paper trail from all of the incidences that he's been in the past couple of years? Why is he doing, especially with this rollout right now with that Soulja game? Why is all of this stuff happening?
And you might be right.
That's why.
And we'll have to unfold for us.
And that's my point.
But
that's
my only thing is,
nobody is not giving him the credit.
But they weren't.
Nobody is not giving. I mean,
now they're
not because. I mean, just because you're not thinking about him doesn't mean that you don't know that he paved that.
But Shannon,
he's one of those pioneers.
You knew.
A lot of people know.
I knew. A lot of people knew.
So we gonna speak for the younger. So we gonna speak for the younger.
What did
kids.
I just say?
That's what we gonna do. But
what
we talking about.
This is for that generation. Look at the generation. Look at Soulja. Look at his influence on the fucking generation. The motherfuckers that are listening to Soulja Boy, they listened to him when he was younger, but they don't realize what the fuck he was doing. We see what he was doing because we was old enough to see that shit. We was old enough to see Soulja Boy first pop up on YouTube and Soulja Boy videos on YouTube, how crazy that shit was when all you did was look up fights on YouTube. We remember the MySpace days when niggas was posting fucking songs on their motherfucking page and Soulja Boy and A-Rap was going crazy on that motherfucker. Niggas ain't looking at that shit, bro.
Throw some D's on that bitch.
Niggas ain't looking at that shit. Yaaa, bitch, yaaa. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. Like niggas seeing that shit, but they not looking at the strategic ways of how Soulja Boy stayed relevant, one, made money, two.
You did just remind me of them songs.
They not seeing that. Now, so it's not necessarily just for us to see. Soulja Boy just brought it up for us to be like, damn, you right, Soulja. But it's also to educate these young motherfuckers coming up like, bro, everything y'all doing, I did that and I paved the way for you. I took all the heat, and what he said, I took all the heat. Niggas was calling him clowns, and he is a clown. That's the fucking truth. You are a fucking clown, Soulja.
Stupid.
Niggas was talking bad on him, saying he killed hip hop and shit like that. I remember all that shit.
I ain't gonna say he killed hip hop.
That's what was being said at the time.
I still wouldn't even say that even earlier. Still,
but that's because like you didn't grow up in the 80s and 90s and listen to hip hop, and when you came in, like what year are you born?
98.
You were born in 98, so. When we were listening, so we 4 years ahead of you, and Shannon's, 5-6 years ahead of him? You born 92, 93?
91.
Goddamn, you 7 years ahead of you. So, when in 2000, Shannon was 9 years old.
Yeah. He
saw all of Soulja Boy's career. You saw Soulja Boy's career, but you were like a fan of Soulja Boy. Like you weren't old enough to really realize what the fuck was happening.
Right. I realized. Well, are you talking about me or him?
And then and to go back and you see Soulja Boy, you see the dance and shit like that, but you don't see what Soulja Boy was really doing. Like you weren't on MySpace like that when we were. You know what I'm saying? Like you weren't on Bihhh like that when we were.
I wasn't on there neither.
I never had a Bihhh page, but Bihhh was popping.
I was on neither. I was on
I
neither one. I didn't have.
You didn't have a MySpace?
I didn't have Facebook until 2009.
Well, that's about right.
Bro, I had MySpace in like 06,
booming everywhere.
Well, some people had Facebook around like 2006.
Yeah, I know, but it really wasn't booming until 09. That's when really everybody started buying it. It was like all college shit. But yeah, that's all right. But how the fuck you didn't have a MySpace? First of all, bro, MySpace was, I made my MySpace at the library.
We didn't. All of that shit was restricted.
Y'all had a restriction on MySpace?
You know where I'm from?
Oh yeah, you from Chicago. That's some hoe ass shit, bro. MySpace was fucking amazing, bro. The friends
I knew
list,
about
bro,
MySpace, but I didn't have it.
MySpace is fucking live as fuck, and you can have a song in your profile.
It should just look too complicated for me anyway.
Nigga, we was programming before we knew what the fuck we was doing. That's why this generation's so goddamn smart. Hell, we've been doing this shit forever.
You know what I'm saying? It just looked too complicated.
Quizzes and shit.
Bruh, MySpace used to be so live, nigga. Think of, you can do so much with your fucking page.
It really did.
It looked too complicated for me.
But all you gotta do is copy a code, put that code in, your whole MySpace page changed. Nigga, I had Doughboy red motherfucking bandanas around his neck, motherfucking money falling from the goddamn top of my page all the way down.
That just wasn't for me.
Bro, that shit was so fucking live, bro. And it was some hoes on that hoe.
I had hoes on
MySpace, you can fuck around and get caught on MySpace because if a bitch move up in your friend list,
they already knew what was up, bro.
Hey, bro.
It was like when Snapchat had the best friend list, bro.
Hey, Snapchat was really getting niggas caught up, bro.
Yeah.
Snapchat still be getting niggas caught up.
That shit was a case.
Y'all need to go back and look at y'all save list. Y'all motherfuckers out here saving messages don't even know it back from 2013. Ooh, 2014 got them old messages in your phone. You might want to delete them.
Got them fucked up.
I didn't even have Snapchat until like 2015.
Bro, what is wrong with you, man? Why are you so behind on the apps?
That was just me. I was on Instagram. I had Instagram.
I mean, alright. Instagram was cool, but like when Snapchat first came out, Snapchat way better than it was back in the day, but Snapchat was kind of live, bro.
I didn't really like Snapchat.
Bro, I fuck with Snapchat to this day.
I really don't like Snapchat.
How? Like, what's wrong with Snapchat?
It's just...
What does Snapchat do to you?
Snapchat is just... It's just... I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's like, you're just taking selfies of yourself. You're just taking videos of yourself. And if you just sit there and just really think about yourself, if you just sit there and just think about it, it's like, the fuck am I doing?
So?
Describe Instagram.
Go ahead.
Instagram allows you to have like more conversation. It's more of a, you can actually see more pictures and like for me, Instagram is more of it's a better platform than Snapchat.
It's a better platform for spreading yourself, but to me, Snapchat is a more personal type of thing. Like, I feel like watching Future, I feel like I'm backstage with them niggas. You're not gonna see all that all the time on Instagram. IG Live, yes, but like niggas are more likely to snap than they will post on IG Live. People go on IG Live just to talk shit, really. Or just to talk to their fans, but niggas Snapchat all the fucking time. Niggas Snapchat brushing their teeth.
That's my point.
But I'm
like,
saying,
you sitting there doing it all
like, let's not forget, Instagram definitely stole that from Snapchat.
Wait, who?
Instagram definitely stole their stories from Snapchat.
Yeah. But they're all together though.
Now.
They're under the same. No, they're under the same umbrella.
I said now.
No, I'm talking about like as companies. They're all. If you have the building that has Instagram also has Snapchat, so they're partnered. They're both the programs.
And Facebook now
both.
owns Instagram.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They all come from the same thing. So it's not like they didn't steal it. They just didn't have that. They didn't have that program yet.
I thought it was Instagram that bought Facebook. I thought it was that way.
No, I'm pretty sure Facebook bought Instagram.
We gotta fact check that.
Fact FAQ check. Fact check your motherfucking shit before you come over here just saying shit. Not talking to y'all, talking to them.
Hey, the game changed when niggas found they can start screenshotting shit. Start fucking everybody up.
Nah, bro. iPhone's been fucking niggas up, bro. iPhone is really get you caught up, my nigga.
Yeah, if you Android, your life is... shit.
Bro, honestly, bro, that whole phone conversation is really bullshit, bro. If you want a motherfucking iPhone, get an iPhone. If you want an Android, get a fucking Android, bro. It don't fucking matter. Personally, I have an iPhone. And the reason why I like having an iPhone is because I can FaceTime.
I just like how iPhone took the screens and stuff from how they took the body from Samsung, from the Android.
Yeah, but at the same time, bro, I don't care.
I don't really care either.
If you have an iPhone,
the whole iPhone, Android beef thing.
I ain't never lost no pussy because when I had my Android.
That ain't. I don't see what the whole thing about that is with the whole
It's marketing,
Apple,
bro.
Samsung marketing thing. Even with marketing, it's like right now, it's like shit. iPhone users are having that bit of a slowdown because people are trying to keep their old phones instead of paying even more for like damn near the same phone that's just a little bit smaller or bigger.
Hey, but they do got better cameras though. Just throw that.
You got better cameras, but as soon as you drop that motherfucking screen is done for.
I've broken all screens.
I'm more careful than most niggas.
I've broken every screen I've ever had on the phone.
My girl's phone is on her motherfucking last leg. The motherfucking thing is coming all out. Like motherfucking just crunched up the metal and shit. Just
But the worst thing about a motherfucking Android is the motherfucking Android viruses. Your shit will have 10,000 pop-up ads on that bitch you can't get rid of.
For no...
You be on X and XXX too much.
Because people don't know how to install all of that malware. They don't know how to do that. You can get the same shit on your iPhone.
Hey man, my iPhone be chilling. I be on porn all the time. I used to be on porn on my Android phone. Shit, goddamn motherfucker crashed on my ass like a drunk driver on a Saturday night.
You can get the same shit on the iPhone.
I feel it, bro, but like, nah, bro. Them Android viruses is something disgusting, bro. I really feel like my phone had an STD. That shit feel like I need an antibacterial virus cleaning on that bitch.
I haven't even had a virus. I haven't even had no virus.
Bro, you called a blessing is what you got on your phone then because on my old Android phone.
Install shit.
Bro, well, it also...
Some people just don't be caring.
I was stealing music like a bitch on that.
Yeah.
Right.
I was definitely stealing music like a motherfucker.
I got like about 2,000 songs on my... I got
Bro,
about 2,000 songs
downloading Chinese apps.
My library stuff. That's before I found Tidal and Spotify.
I used to have an app for YouTube videos I can like download videos off of, bro. That was the shit back then.
And then getting them zip links to motherfucking download the new mixtape and albums that was coming out.
I still do that.
Motherfucking Dropbox.
I didn't do the zip links, bro. I downloaded all my songs individually because I didn't fuck with every song. You know how
I still do that.
I need the whole album. Just drop the whole. I ain't finna try to go through it. I just want to download this album. If I don't like
The problem was too, though, back then, you try to download a song, bro, if it didn't have the actual like album picture on that hoe, fucking hated that shit.
I'm probably gonna end up
I don't know, bro. I didn't really give a fuck, man. I had some songs that
I was bougie shit, bro.
Mind of a Maniac on my old Android phone was labeled FZQRT.
I changed the names on all of them.
Don't know what the fuck that is.
I'm probably gonna end up doing that again Monday when Members Only drops. The Members Only 4 drops. I'm ready for that.
Yeah.
Because they're dropping in.
I'm ready for Revenge of the Dreamers and Future albums trash. I mean, it's not trash. I mean, it just sounds like your old album.
It's the same. It's good gym music.
And then it sounds like your album before that. It's live music.
It's good gym music.
I'm gonna jam this out, but like, bro, like, I'm tired of you, Future, bro. Please stop, bro. Just stop making music for like a year, 2 years, 3 years, 3 years.
I'm excited.
Don't make a track for like 2 to 3 years, bro. Just stop and let me miss you hard enough so like when you drop this bullshit like you dropped in my fucking ears, I can take it. I'll be like, I miss you, Future. You know what? Fuck it. I don't give a fuck about your crap ass music that you put in my fucking ears. I miss hearing your shit.
It was like one of those. It's all right. This album was cool. It's cool.
To me, bro,
it's cool.
The album that's right now that's jamming the hardest. I don't care what nobody says. I Am Greater Than I Was. That 21 Savage album, from the jump, come on that bitch. All I want you, yes I really love you. That nigga that's Soulja. Goddamn Soulja Boy, you got me talking about you, bro. I can't stop. 21 Savage killed that hoe, bro. Bro, that whole jam, that whole ride, all the way through, and J. Cole jumped on that hoe perfectly. It sounded like a beautiful melody.
This is, and that's another reason why I say this whole Soulja thing is gonna go. It's gonna be a flash in the pan type of thing. He's gonna be here, and then by the time Revenge of the Dreamers comes out, we're gonna be right back on schedule.
And you know what? It's okay. And that's fine. That's fine. I'm just glad that Soulja Boy did this shit because there was a lot of things that I hadn't realized, a lot of things I wasn't even thinking about anymore. That I realized, like, oh shit, Soulja, yeah, you did do this shit.
Anybody want the swing?
I'm good, bro. That really don't even look good, bro. Like you about to eat like somebody's elbow. That they cut off and fried. I thought it was a gizzard or some shit, bro.
It was a fucking weed nugget or something.
Put your elbow.
I'll be damned if I put my elbow up there.
Shannon, put your elbow.
Nobody want to compare their elbows to your nasty ass chicken.
You just did, nigga.
No, I didn't compare my elbows. They look like somebody's elbows.
Weird flex, but okay.
That whole look like a kneecap.
Weird flex, but okay.
Delicious.
Man, they burnt the hell out that on one side.
That's a sauce.
I don't know, man. You out there dip that motherfucking barbecue sauce. You chewing that too hard, you gonna get the hiccups.
I just
Follow the wings, Bricktown, after 9.
Hey, bro, don't you pro for no fucking Bricktown. They ain't pay us no money. No promo, no money, no promo. No money, no promo. Fuck you, Bricktown. You want to get an advertisement, then fuck with us. If not, fuck you. Don't give a fuck about your goddamn wings.
I did.
Lawrence, you gonna shit them hoes out in 30 minutes because somebody's elbows is y'all cooked in the back of that motherfucker.
Give me 2 hours, nigga. Shut
bro, yeah,
I
bro,
just
I
know
don't
that
know,
ski
bro.
mask. I just know that ski mask cut on that Revenge of the Dreamers. I'm waiting for.
Bro, I don't give a fuck about ski mask slump.
That shit was cracking.
Bro,
It just sounded like everybody was having fun in that shit. That's what got me going. And that shit, that shit was still good, especially like after hearing that, and I automatically went to listening to like the new song that he came out with, the Hey Mister. I mean, it was a nice little cut. So I mean, that's just me. I just like his energy that's coming out. Like his energy reminds me of A$AP Ferg, kind of like a Busta Rhymes kind of like deal, because of the way that he approaches things, because of his music videos and how weird he's got, that weirdness of how Busta had when he came out, when he became solo.
Hey, bro, I don't fuck with ski mask slump, guy. I ain't got no opinions or statements on ski mask.
I get it too, and it's like because like some people don't understand that like ski masks really do have low key be having some good ass bars though too. Niggas can really rap. It's only being the reason because like
he's an extra shadow. They
still listening to like the shit he made with X, like when they first like got hot and shit, like you know like Take a Step Back and all that shit, like Young Brats, all that. That's all they listening to. So like that's all they hear from this nigga.
Shit, I gotta say this. Go ahead, finish.
They not really hearing this nigga though. That's the only problem though. Same thing with X. They weren't really hearing this nigga until like they got like.
They weren't hearing him until they found out what he was. Until they did that Free X campaign.
Like if you heard Riot, then you really heard X.
Yeah.
But you know what you say.
I don't like Triple X Tissy. I don't like his music. I don't like his sound.
What's your opinion?
I don't like him as a person really much. He cool for what he said before he died on Instagram, and you made your own wave. I just don't fuck with you like that, bro. I don't think your music that good at all. I really think you low-key kind of trash.
It's alright.
It's about 14 million others that say otherwise, so
hey,
I'm cool
man.
with that.
Like niggas finally saying on Twitter and Instagram, we're like, bro, y'all need to get this out your head, bro. He is not a legend. And I'm like, thank goodness somebody else is saying this
Who,
shit.
X?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
you know,
no.
like when young niggas die, bro, that's all I want to say, like, bro, damn, that was a legend right there. Like, bro.
The way that I
like,
can
Tupac not even a
understand
legend
it.
like that. Too.
Whoa, shit.
Bro, no.
Leave.
Chill, bro, chill.
No,
He
you
really-
need to chill.
You need to chill, bro.
You need
to
You are
You
disrespectful
need
as
to chill.
fuck.
Nigga, that's my
You
nigga,
need
bro.
to
I fuck with
chill.
Tupac.
How you gonna say he not
No,
a
you need to
legend
chill.
like that?
You
But
need to chill.
Bro.
You need to
he's
chill.
just
Lawrence.
You all out of line.
That
on
was disrespectful.
You got some shit.
Apologize to
you
Tupac.
probably just know all of the shit that he going from music and acting. You got to go way deeper into what Tupac was.
Go look at his
There's
poetry.
a whole lot more. Not even poetry.
Go look at
just
like his interviews. Go look at his activism.
His activism. He was the president of New African Panthers. It's a whole lot deeper.
I'm not
than
gonna say he's legend. He was an icon. I'll give him that.
How can you be an icon and
same
not be
thing.
legendary?
He's a legend.
That's totally.
How can you be an
Why do we have
icon?
different names for him and they just go, man, fuck that shit.
He's he's iconic. Yes, he's iconic because
He's an idol.
yeah, that is the one person that like
Whoa.
after Biggie, that like even before Biggie.
Before Biggie.
That's the that's the main person people are going straight to first.
Before
When you
Biggie.
think
is
about hip
Pop.
hop, people going Tupac.
Bro.
Tupac.
Bro, I don't.
the-
That
Don't get me
was.
wrong. I love his music. Don't get me wrong. I really
That
It
do.
ain't
was
even
a-
about loving his music. That's just you got to go into. There's a whole lot of shit.
I know
And-
he has. I know this, but it's still
Whoa,
like.
Lawrence, I don't know where you got.
I mean,
that was
Tupac is multifaceted.
that is.
Multi-ish.
Did you not see the drawing from the last? Put the drawing back up. Did you not see the drawing? Just look at the drawing. It's all kind of sex shit going on.
from
This nigga
everything.
was stroking the fuck out this bitch.
Bro.
Bro.
Niggas have puddles around their fucking knees.
Bro, this nigga
Yeah.
Tupac was amazing, bro. And then not only that, he spit pure poetry.
But that's just my opinion, though. Still,
That's a horrible opinion.
Going back to that. Going back
it's not
to
a
that
horrible
X
opinion
thing.
for you to like think X is trash. It's not a horrible opinion for you to think.
You said that he wasn't a legend. I don't think Tupac
The
is a
way that
legend
I
like
think,
that.
the way that
like that.
Yeah, that's that. Nah, bro, you can't say like that.
Especially
You can't put any type of hindrance on Tupac's name,
the way
I
that
can
I'm
do
gonna say
whatever
it
the
is.
fuck I want.
bro.
way that
That
I'ma
is
say it
nah,
is-
I can
bro.
do
We
whatever.
can't allow that. I
The way that I'm gonna
cannot
say
allow
it
that
is.
slander.
The
Go
way that
ahead.
I'm gonna say
Sorry,
it
I'm
is.
staying there.
The way that I'm gonna say it is, X is not a legend on a national scale. I would say not on a national scale. I mean, worldwide, they popped up with murals and everything of the kid. But as far as like Florida goes, oh, you go in there and you tarnish his name, you damn near not getting out of there. You're not getting out of there.
Easy.
You not, especially if you're going around 954. You're not getting out.
All I know, man, is that
He had some shit.
That good.
He had
I
some
don't
shit.
think. I feel like he is. I feel like in that case, Triple X is more of an icon than he is a legend.
Yeah.
He will be remembered forever.
He's a symbol.
And he is a legend. He is a legend because regardless if his career was
It was short. It was
it
very
was
short.
a year, 2 years, he'll be a legend. He's legendary. He'll always be remembered. And then like the credit that he gets from other rappers is gonna keep him alive for a long time. And so he's gonna be a legend. He'll always be the legend of Triple X Tension. You always hear the legend of Tupac Shakur. You always hear the legend of Biggie Smalls.
And God damn it, we gonna say his name right. XXX Tentacion.
I don't care about you enough to say your name right, X. I didn't even like you on Rolling Peace.
We gonna say your name wrong.
No. I didn't disrespect you. I just said I don't like him. I didn't say that he wasn't anything. I just said I think you're trash. I didn't say you was a legend. I don't like listening to KRS-One.
You just said it.
I don't think you're a legend. But people out there thinks he's a legend, and he is an icon, and he is a legend. I personally don't see him as a legend.
What have you listened to?
Clear that up.
I tried listening to him. What was that that album he put out? Hold on.
17 question mark.
I have to see it, bro.
I like 17.
I just
17 was a master.
I just don't like him, bro. Like his sound. Like if I don't, like I said, same thing with Jigga. I don't like Jay-Z. Yeah. To me, in my opinion, like if I had to put my legendary mountain of hip hop, Jay-Z wouldn't touch my mountain. Personally, you'll never touch my mountain of hip hop. I don't like you. I don't like your sound. And to me, you are more of a businessman. You're one of the greatest businessmen. Matter of fact, you are the greatest rapper businessman that I've ever heard of, and probably that this generation's ever seen, that we've ever seen, that we'll probably ever see.
Honestly.
But I don't like you as an artist. You know what I'm saying? I really don't like you as an artist. So, you know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. And it's not saying, I'm not discrediting that you're a legend. I'm not discrediting that you're an icon. All I'm saying is that you're not my legend. Neither Triple X Tentacion, XXX Tentacion. How the fuck you say this nigga name?
Tentacion.
What the fuck did he get that from shit from?
It's a Spanish. Is
he
term.
Spanish?
No, it's a Spanish term.
What does it mean?
Tentacion means unknown temptation. XXX, that's an unknown. X is the unknown numeral. That's why I'm saying he goes. It's a lot. Even with his name, it's a whole lot deeper than what you think.
That's why he's on.
That's why people. That's
he's
why
in his
people
own get
love
human
him.
thinking, bro.
Exactly. He's in his own. With him, he's really in his own lane. There's a whole lot of stuff. It goes even down to the beats. To the beats that he picked. He picked most of the beats that he picked when he produced his albums. There was what song was it? It was one of those songs where it was like it was meant to slow down your heartbeat, and it was meant to put you in a calming sense, a calming realm. There are a lot of those songs where he's actually like he can tap in. He can tap into your emotions. That's how I connected with him. Cause a lot of shit that he was saying, it was like at first I thought he was trash too. Mm-hmm. But when I heard 17 and when I listened to
Fuck Love, bro, that was
what really drew me in was when I heard Young Brats. When I heard Young Brats, cause like I know how my personality is. That's like that inner. The things that I heard him saying combined with like the beat, combined with just like how raw his voice was. And this is why when people were like making like comparisons to him, even though he said he didn't want to be compared to Tupac, I still compared him to that in a sense because Tupac was raw. Tupac was in your face. Tupac was smash mouth. X was the same way, and he could switch it up. He can go from He had bars. He had bars like a motherfucker, especially when he was on there with when he was on that King's Dead remix with Joey Badass. Mm-hmm. He ripped that shit. I was like, okay, this motherfucker got some bars and shit. He got some shit.
Like it's not just kicks and giggles. Like,
yeah, it's not it's just like all them little, them little gimmick songs or whatnot. Like
for the radio,
you don't see that.
Yeah, shit for the radio.
When you dig deeper, he gets deep. It's crazy with him.
Like, bro, like, if you seen, like, the Look At Me music video, bro, like, after, like, when it switches over to that Ride song I was talking about, yeah. Mm-hmm. But, like, if you seen the music video, have you seen it?
I've seen. Fuck with me.
No.
What are you talking about?
Like, when he takes, like, this white kid and, like...
it kills the white kid and hangs the white kid?
But then, after what he was saying, like...
There's a message behind that.
Like, when he had the message behind it, too, like, when he was saying it, though, like, he's talking about how is, like, the supreme race gonna be, like,
afraid of the inferior race.
and like all the other
You
shit,
can't be
bro.
a superior race and be afraid of the inferior. You can't be that. You have to be able to coexist with each other. Like he was saying, it was like this generation will not accept your bigotry, will not accept your rape, will not accept your hate, anything of that nature.
Oh, I thought that part was dope as fuck.
And he has a whole lot. I
still don't like his music.
There's a still.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean,
You gotta dig into his.
even if I were to dig even deeper into X's music, into his catalog, I don't like his sound. I don't vibe with him. It's the same way. That's how I feel about Kendrick, bro.
There's a lot of people that
Like, I don't like Kendrick Lamar. I think Kendrick Lamar is boosted. Okay, so you got good rhymes. So did KRS-One.
He has some good songs though. He has some
great songs. Now Kendrick has some good songs.
He had that feature with Nipsey Hussle, with Schoolboy Q. Who else?
He's had some great features. Drake, you know what I'm saying? But like, in my opinion, I don't see how people fucking him that hard. I get that he's deep, but I think some people just too deep into the lyrics sometimes. I gotta fuck with your whole sound. I just can't fuck with your lyrics. I gotta fuck with your sound. I gotta fuck with how the vibe that you put out. And you put out good vibes, just not my vibes. And that's cool. I don't vibe on your level.
Vibe.
It's not my nappy vibe. It might be your nappy vibe. It might be your nappy vibe. But it's not my motherfucking nappy vibe. My nappy vibe is a little bit more, I like street music. I like hood rap music. I'm not even gonna stunt.
People trying to, bro.
I like down south, trap, old school music like that.
People still trying to, like, bro. People don't.
And that's why. Because, but you gotta, for me, personally, I can listen to somebody's music and be like, I want to get a taste, to get a reasoning of, to truly appreciate the person's music. I have to be in that. I have to experience the area, which is why I could say, like, right now, like, that's a reason why I appreciate a whole lot of people's music, because, like, I didn't appreciate, like, Victory Lap until I went out to LA. I didn't appreciate a whole lot of, like, other, like say, I don't know, like, what other Southern artists or whatnot. Somebody from, I didn't appreciate UGK as much as when I went to Houston. Or I didn't appreciate, I love Currency, but I didn't really appreciate how his music really hits until I hit
That's another one.
And New Orleans. Like, that shit, like, I listen to what Currency is saying. There's a lot of shit, there's a lot of gems that Currency can put out there, and it's like, damn, like, I'm listening to this shit, and it's like, that shit is real though.
Don't fuck with Currency either, man.
You might not fuck with him, but it's some shit that I've heard. It's some shit that I heard of, like, when, like, swimming in, you a shark swimming in a pond full of guppies or whatnot, like, you eating the motherfuckers up and shit. Like, that's real life shit. You going out there in the hood, like, you can't be no guppy out here. You gotta be a shark in this motherfucker. Like, anybody, if you out there, you just doing, you not getting up on your paper or anything like that. You less hugging, more hustling type of shit. That's the type of shit that he'll say. He's like, when people want to, just like stay hugged up on you, all that shit. Like, nah, I can't be hugged up like that all the time. I gotta get out here and make this bread. I gotta get out here and make a name for myself and shit like that. Like, that type of shit. He's speaking that,
and I get that, bro. And I completely understand what you're saying, but it's like you said, like I said, bro. If I don't vibe with you, if I can't catch what you're saying, if I can't feel what you're saying, regardless if I like the bars or not, regardless if I respect your bars or not, regardless if I respect your artistry, regardless if I respect your craft, to me, like, music has to touch people in a special way. If I do not feel your songs when I listen to them, I won't listen to it. I'll cut you up. I'll try you 2-3 times.
Yeah.
If I don't fuck with it, you gotta head out.
Yeah.
Well, since he gotta head out, we gonna cut the break.